Back to Hardball, now to the sideshow. First, if you show yours, I'll show mine. Well, here's Donald Trump getting called out by CNN's John King to deliver on a deal that he, the Donald, put together himself.
I think I really did a great job in getting him to, I mean, first of all, I haven't seen it. You're just, I'm looking at that. It doesn't, I'll look at it later.
You said your investigators told you it was missing or it wasn't there.
Excuse me.
What was that based on?
Excuse me. Very simple. I have people looking into it. Now I don't have to have the people. I can call them back. I hope. I mean, I haven't seen this.
You told Elliot Spitzer this week that if Obama released this, if the president released this, you would release your tax returns.
Well, I don't know what I told Elliot Spitzer. I look at Elliot Spitzer. Excuse me. I'll be doing my tax returns at the appropriate time. I haven't even announced yet.
I think he ought to release his tax returns if he promised to. He said he'd release them when the president released his birth certificate. That was the deal. Next, old battles die hard for Sarah Palin. She's still angry about flubbing that nasty question Katie Couric asked her. You know, the one about what do you read? Well, here's Palin with Fox's Greta Van Susteren on the word that Couric is leaving her chair at CBS.
What do you think about her retirement, from CBS at least?
Right. Yeah, I think I read that in a newspaper, one of many newspapers that I read online. Yeah, and I hear that she wants to now engage in more multi-dimensional storytelling versus, I guess, just the straight-on read into that teleprompter screen storytelling. So more power to her. I wish her well with her multi-dimensional storytelling.
You know, I don't know. I think it's vaudeville at this point. I get a little tired of that act. Anyway, Couric's question was brilliant, of course, in its simplicity. What do you read? 2.5 years later, and all Palin can do is say, oh, yeah, I read newspapers online. So sophisticated. Finally, a modest proposal. Former Republican State Senator Vincent Leibel of New York pled guilty last year to charges of tax evasion and obstruction of justice. Well, he now faces up to 18 to 24 months in prison. Leibel has proposed an alternative to going to prison. In a 4-page letter to the courts, he's graciously offered to instead do his time as a diplomat in the Middle East. He's offered to be an ambassador instead of going to prison. Leibel writes, I have spoken with people in the court system and told them of my great willingness, I love this, to serve during the current difficulties our nation is experiencing. While I recognize that I am somewhat older and not fluent in those languages, I would nonetheless be honored to serve on one of our civilian nation-building teams. Well, good for him. If he pulls that one off, this guy can do anything. Sentencing is in 2 weeks. I imagine prosecutors may decline the offer, as good as it is. I wish him well, though. What nerve.